I followed your guide in the Zoom. I brought one pager, okay, with the QR code.
Oh,
Okay, there. And I bought several copies. Yeah, okay.
How you doing?
How do you
Good. Thank you.
This one? This one?
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, good afternoon, everyone. I'd like to acknowledge Maria Bibe because she came to Manila last year, and when she celebrated her birthday in Novotel, I met some FWN ladies who were in attendance as well. And last April, when I came to the US, I went to the US for the laboratory, for looking at laboratories for our AORA project. That's the Asia Open Run Academy. It's a USAID project. And Maria said, "Hey Maricor, I'll nominate you to the FWN." I just thought, oh, okay, you know. And then finally she sent me an email. And there was a deadline on a Friday. She sent it on a Monday. I read it on a Tuesday. And I said, "Hey Maria," I called her, "may project pala dapat na ipopropose. You should have given me this form to fill up last month." And she said, "Kaya mo yan." Okay, so I hardly thought of a project. Siyempre, since I'm IT, I thought of coming with, and I'm in the SME committee of PCCI. So I thought, oh, I'll propose a project that I can also use in PCCI, okay? And that's empowering women in micro, small, and medium enterprises in the Philippines. You might take a look at you know, sabi mo, late na, ang dami ng may IT. But no, not the ones in the sari-sari store, in the carinderias, in the beauty parlor, and in the, you know, the small crafts, and some people who make mga kakanin. Okay, those are the SMEs that I'd like to approach, because they're usually women, housewives, who stay home with the children while their husbands go out to work. And the husbands are not really working in offices, mga karpintero, mga pintor. Okay, so why don't we empower them using IT? So the solution would be, I thought of coming up with a one-week training course, intensive, consolidated training course for learning how to use the computer and coming up with apps that are for each and everyone. So it's really training with mentorship. And we will conduct it in a laboratory where they have the access to a computer and a printer. So they can print out whatever, you know, materials they've learned for the day. Okay? And at first I wanted 100 MSMEs, but you know, coming to, you know, looking at the computation, I said 30 na lang, parang pilot project. Okay? So the business model, I will have to propose my foundation, because then I can ask for donation. And it's good that the mayor is here, because I intend, I did not include it in my list, but now I will include Malabon. You know, I was thinking of contacting, you know, the DTI. It really comes up with courses, and it helps because it empowers small businesses as well. That's part of their mandate. Now, I will also contact the DILG because I'd like to contact the barangay chairman and get them to nominate sino yung mga MSMEs na run by women. Okay? And I thought of getting 5 cities so that they will be, for the 30, we will have Manila, Quezon City, San Juan, Pasay, Malabon. Yeah. Then I can get the help of Kapwa FWN. Okay? So we will come out with the training courses for this. And after we are able to come out with a pilot, and it's a successful, hopefully, successful project, we will include this. When we recruit the DILG and DTI, we will ask them to include this in their accomplishment reports. Okay, so that they're active in it. Okay, and we will outsource, because it's a pilot project in a way. After the 1 year or the 18 months, that is required for FWN, we can, I have another company. The foundation is helped by a corporation which actually has a JICA project in Pangasinan. Okay, so the corporation helps to sustain the foundation. I will ask the corporation to sell the courseware and to train other, training institutions nationwide, not only in Metro Manila, but nationwide for, in Cebu, in Davao, cities in Tarlac, in Pangasinan, Cebu, to handle the courseware as well. So the corporation sells the courseware and the training materials, okay, and trains their trainers as well, so that we can sustain this project nationwide. Okay, it's not only for Metro Manila. So technology, I got my training director. When I was handling the foundation, Japan gave me a lot of scholarship programs for AOTS, and they would also send trainers from Japan to my office to help train people. So I had to hire a training director. But after 10 years, because it's now 22 years, they don't give any more scholarships. I've sent more than 200 teachers to Japan to study, but now no more scholarship programs. I'm on my own. That's why I put the corporation. And we came out with some sort of courseware. Okay, but this will be, reviewed, and we will come out with the real courseware. Now, not yet, okay? Just for the presentation, I had to come up with something. I'm truthful naman. So, I will come up with a POC, a proof of concept, and present to DTI, to DILG, to FWN, that's now, to PCCI. I already contacted Boy Aure and Mon Escueta, so I told them already about this presentation. And also, I have a Philippine Society. This is an organization of those that have passed the certification, and they're teachers and working in Japanese companies and Philippine companies. I can get them to help me develop the courseware. Okay, I will get my ask from here. Later on, I'll say, I will get people from FWN to be part of the management team, and also people from DILG and the DTI, okay? One thing I learned from the Japanese is that every time you have a training course, you have an opening ceremony and a closing ceremony. That's to give value to the training. So it's a graduation ceremony, and to make it a little bit more encouraging to the participants, we will give them, after the 1-week training, the certification of completion, which they can, put in their stores, and a computer and a printer, so that they can immediately use what they've learned. Okay, so make computer at ano, so that will encourage the person to join in the training. Okay. As I said, we want them to, is it up? 8 minutes? Okay, yes. So the marketing will do that to DTI. That's the organizational chart. I'll head the management team. I'll get a project manager. I'll hire evaluators and set of trainers. I'll get a member of the DILG, DTI, PCCI, FWN Philippines, and the Philippine Society to be members of the management team. Okay, the milestones will be in the beginning, the first month will be coming out with a schedule of training and the courseware. And then the first 2.5 months will be training per week. We will have to train 30 people. The first milestone will be after 6 months, they pay back. Nothing comes for free, otherwise the training will not be valued. So we will ask them to pay 10,000 pesos each. After 1 year, the second milestone will be they'll pay another 10,000. So parang they paid for the computer lang and the printer, but the training was for free. Okay? At the end of the 18 months, we will come on the 18th month, we will come up with the Digital Transformation Success Stories Forum, where each one will share the method that they use and the success stories for other people to emulate. Okay? So that's my ask. That's why I cut it down to 30 MSMEs. I need to raise 3 million pesos or 50,000 US dollars to train the 30 MSMEs. And my ask is either you come as part of the management team or you donate, but you don't get the share. Okay. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you so much. Do we have any questions? Lita, one question only, I'm sorry.
Maricor, we've done this before in Tokyo. But we bought the computers, we asked companies, and then put them in a church, in a missionary location, and asked Filipino women, invited Filipino women to do it. So I'll help you with the outsourcing, the training projects. I'll put you in touch with one who handled the project in Tokyo.
Thank you very much. Yes. Did you also train MSMEs?
No, these are the Filipino women, former entertainers.
The Japayukis. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
I'll introduce you to PCCIJ.
Who? Boy out there?
Philippine Chamber of Commerce in Japan.
In Japan. Oh, thank you. Domo arigatou gozaimasu.
Thank you so much. Is it working? Hi. Yeah, I'm done. So we're closing out the global pitch. When we pitch, we tell a story. When we pitch, we want people to care.